Distribution is part of the economic activity, and Islam has made it into a very distinctive perspective. And we'll take a look of it through the verses and hadith. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi people, this video will be talking about verses and hadith in distribution. First thing first, what is distribution? In economic perspective, distribution is a conveyance of production results carried out by the company in order to maintain the company's survival. In Islam, the basis for making distribution decision is a mechanism based on morals and social justice. This mechanism is enclosed with three bases, which are Tawhid, justice, and honesty. In Tawhid, this is a concept of the one and only God. If people already has faith in this, then they will do what is ordered and stay away from what is forbidden. And what is meant by justice is that we put everything in its place. While honesty, this attitude is highly advocated in Islam and becomes a priority in the sense of Tawfiq and his forgiveness. And here are hadith that are related to distribution. The first comes from Ibnu Abbas radhiyallahu anhu. An Ibnu Abbas radhiyallahu anhu qala Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam al-muslimun syirkatu fi thalathin fil ma'i wal kala'i wan nari wa thamanuhu haram. From Ibnu Abbas radhiyallahu anhu, he said, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Muslims are united in three matters: water, pasture, and fire, and the price is haram, narrated by Ibnu Majah. And next from Abu Hurairah. An Ibnu Hurairah radhiyallahu anhu qala Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam manih takaro hukratan yuridu ayyum liya biha alal muslimin fahuwa khoti'un. From Abu Hurairah radhiyallahu anhu, he said, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, whoever hoards goods with the aim that they can be more expensive if they are sold to Muslims, then he has made a mistake. And one of the verses that relates to distribution is Quran Surah Al-Hashr, verse 7. And this is the tafsir from Jalalain of this ayah. And what Allah restored to his messenger from the people of the towns, as in the land of Shafra and the Al-Qura valley and the land of Yanbu. It is for Allah, He orders it according to what He wills, and for the messenger and for his near relatives, namely the relatives of the Prophet from among the Bani Hashim and Bani Muttalib, and orphans, namely the children of the Muslims whose fathers have passed away while they are poor, and the needy, and there is Muslims who are deprived, and the stranded traveler, namely Muslims who travel and then stop in the middle of the road because they run out of supplies. That is, fa'i property is the right of the Prophet along with the four groups of people earlier according to what has been determined by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in its distribution, namely for each of the four groups earlier 1/5 and the rest for the Prophet. So that the pronunciation kai here means lam, and after kai is assumed that there will be a pronunciation. It that is disposed with this distribution will not be perpetual distribution among the rich from among you, and whatever the messenger has given you, that is the part that has been given to you. Take, and what he has forbidden you, refrain from, and fear Allah. Indeed, Allah is severe in penalty. In that so, we can assume that the value of distribution in Islam are social concern, paying attention to social needs, balance, and togetherness. The distribution mechanism in Islam comes from two types of activity, which are economic and non-economic activity. The examples of economic activities are cooperation, representative, debt, and trading. While the examples of non-economic activity are like pilgrimage fine fidyah, alms, zakat fitrah fidyah, and charity. From this discussion, according to Madnasir, we can conclude that distribution in Islam is increasing and sharing the results of wealth so that the circulation of wealth can increase, so that the existing wealth can be abundant evenly and not only circulated among certain groups. And that's a wrap. Thank you, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.